conversation continues this morning on handling a cheating partner. Now, Omobolade and I are not on the same page, but fortunately, we are joined by two wonderful guests this morning to actually help us with this conversation, because we certainly need all the help that we can get in actually excavating this conversation. So in the studio this morning, I would like to actually introduce to you our guest. Our guest this morning on Tea or Coffee is Michael O'Day. He is a filmmaker and an actor. And Morenike Poroye, Sales and Marketing Executive. Good morning and welcome to Tea or Coffee.
Good morning, guys.
I'm very glad you could be able to join us this morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Michael, how are you doing this morning?
Very well, thank you.
All right. And handling a cheating partner. Now, we started this conversation on Tuesday, and that was from the Pete Edochie video that came out, and he said, if you want to curb cheating in your relationship, all you have to do is put a condom in your partner's bag. And then if he has sense, he will stop. That women should now be creative. Yeah. They should stop behaving, especially...
It's quite fair to me. Yeah.
He's talking about African women. Those stats. He's talking about African women. They should stop behaving like the foreigners, because that's not our way. They have to find creative ways. Otherwise, they'll be leaving marriages, etc., etc. Yeah. So, because I know that we started the conversation already, I'm going to start with Michael. And I want to hear what you think about this. What would you do if you find a condom in your bag and this was put there, and you know fully well that your partner put it in your bag? What are you going to do?
I won't use it. I didn't put a condom in the bag, and then I find a condom in it. Apparently, Madame in the house knows something, and she gave me condom to go ahead. Now, you see, this, I saw the video and I was like, this man is actually, this whole thing is saying is actually deeper than the way people are taking it, right? You see a thief, for instance. You know he's a thief. And then you put a phone there and you say, go steal it.
Of course. Of course you've got to steal it.
You know, you're looking at him and you say, you're a thief, okay, go steal it. And everyone is watching. Like, he wants to think, like, he's a thief. It's something they do, you know, in a hidden manner. They do it alone. You don't have to find out. Nobody needs to know. Now, the fact that you know has killed the element,
the thrill,
of whatever it is that is cheating. So it's no longer cheating, because, I mean... I can't, personally, I wouldn't use it, you know, and I'll be scared. What I want to find out is who put the condom there, okay?
Okay.
And then I want to find out, and then I'm scared because I feel Madame already knows something, and I'm trying to, okay, now that is her playing with my mentality. Rather than spend time thinking of whether to cheat, I'm trying to figure out, okay, she knows, she doesn't know. Okay, who put the condom there? Appeared there. I didn't put it. Madame did. It's likely she did. I have to find out if she knows something. Now, she's going about her daily activity like nothing is wrong, and I'm busy thinking.
So it's essentially mind games, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's mind game, basically. That's what I got from that video. You know, when I saw it, I was like, okay, there's more to this. This man is not exactly saying cheating is good, right? He's just, in another way, he's trying to protect the woman.
The woman.
You know, he's cheating.
Yeah.
And I want to believe that, why would you say your husband is cheating? Are you just finding out? You guys definitely courted. You were in a relationship for a while before getting married. These things are not hidden. It's not hard to know.
Interesting.
You just have to know. You just want to deny it and be like, no, he's not doing it because you probably want to get married or something to the guy, or probably because you feel something for this guy, and then you will know before you go into it. It's not hidden.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now let's direct the question to our to Morenike this morning. So if your husband is cheating, would you put a condom in his bag?
Thank you. So I think before I answer that question, I would like to say that what works for A might not work for B.
All right.
Okay.
And I would like to also say that the motive, we should know the motive behind the woman even placing condoms in her husband's bag.
Okay.
There are different motives. Is it to protect, to warn him? She has her reasons. Or, and you know, for a man, putting a condom in his bag tells a lot. We have different personalities. Some men, because I tried to ask some men this question after the video with Edochu's face, they go like, if I see a condom in my bag, it's an insult.
Interesting.
You are insulting me. You are calling me a dog. I'm a dog. Or what do you mean? Why some men will go like, oh, she's so loving. She's so caring. She's trying to protect me from STDs or STI. You know, he draws his attention back home. Why? Of course, we know they are serial cheats. You now put a condom in their bag. Yeah, it's a license to continue.
Okay.
But to answer your question, I think for me, I think I will have tried several options before that final decision to do that.
Okay. What alternative options are there in handling a cheating partner?
I think
cheating husband.
If you are my spouse, what I'll do is I'll try to like call you. I don't think I will have that denial thing. Sit you down. Let's talk about it. Let's go for counseling. Let's go for medical advice, because it can be a medical thing. You know, he may have a high libido, I mean, I'm trying to say sexual drive compared to the lady.
All right.
That's what I meant. You know, so we need medical solutions. Is this you know, because if he has a high libido and you are not satisfying him here, of course, he has to go outside to get more satisfaction. Or what do you think? He has to go outside to get more satisfaction. So you need now to work on that.
On your libido.
On the woman's
Do we
libido,
need to go for, you know, there are therapists, although, yes, I know this is a developing country or something like that, but we
Yes,
can
there's
actually
therapists.
see sort for them to help us out. After those several options, of course, you pray with it. You know, you have to increase your faith, because these things it has to do with your emotions.
All right.
Can you handle it? You know, some people can't even bear it. They don't want to even hear it. While some people can hear it and still digest it and still calm down to find all these alternative measures I just gave out. After that, if I now say, okay, the final solution is now to place the condom in his bag.
That's your final solution.
I said after all these options,
okay,
and none is working, maybe that is when I'll start thinking of that. Okay. I don't think I will just jump, you know, this man is cheating, put condom in his bag. Why?
So let me ask Michael, how would you feel if you are cheating and your wife places a condom in your bag, and then you realize this, and then you put a call through to her and say, okay, so babe, I understand what you think, blah, 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 and everything. And then when you call and then she says, all right, the reason why I put a condom in your bag is to let you know that I've also bought one for myself. So I bought two. I gave you one. I'm giving myself one too for my other partner, since we know that this is what we want to do. What are you going to do?
As a man, the minute I find the condom, you know, men, we think very fast, right? I've thought about everything in a split second. I've thought about the likelihood of her cheating. And that is one thing a cheating partner does not want.
Thank you.
A cheating
Partner.
A cheating partner doesn't want a cheating other. Thank you.
No, I just said something. I said something before we came live. I said, a thief never likes his stuff stolen from him.
Okay.
Right? I think it's a mentality thing. It's just that selfishness. You know, women, we like to own our things. We like, you know, to be on top.
Yes.
Right? Now, you putting the condom in my bag means that you know my secret. Now, there are likely events you might change, right? Because, of course, I know it's not a good thing. So if I find a condom in my bag, I know she knows something. What is going to happen now? You see, it's a mind game. Now I'm thinking too much. Without even calling her, I'm already thinking of the likely events. Okay, is she going to leave me? Is she going to start acting a certain way? Is she going to start cheating? No, she shouldn't cheat. I'm just telling you what a man is likely to do. I'm not telling you what I would do. No, really, that's what it is. Because men are like that. We are smart like that. So even without putting a call through to her, trust me, he's already thinking all of that. Now, if he's a man who really loves his woman, this is where love comes to play.
Interested. Love, I'm sorry, just
no, I'm going to say it before you say it.
Okay.
Sex does not define love for a man.
All right. Let's go on.
That's it. You don't have to accept it. Nobody has to accept it. But I'm telling you the truth.
So does that mean that a man can cheat but still love his partner?
It is likely.
Thank you, because I was going to fight you very badly if you said he can, that he can actually go ahead and love his wife if he's having sex with other people. I just feel that that's not true.
No, that's what you said.
Yeah, I know. I said I was going to fight you. I said I was going to fight you.
You know, it is likely. Trust me. Like I said, it does not define love. That is why cases where men are always ready to have sex. That's why we don't have period.
Yeah.
We don't get to see period. We don't have time to wait for anything. For us, we can start the process by just looking at a girl that we are attracted to.
As idiots.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, you need to understand the sex drive of a man. You need to understand how we move. You need to understand what sex really means to a man. Men need sex. No, not want sex.
Interesting.
It is a need for our masculine gender. See, it's a problem, right? And trust me, we're having this conversation because we are looking for the likely solutions, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
We are looking.
We are looking.
I am. You will not want to agree with me because I'm actually going to the core. Now, for you to solve anything, like I said before we came live, you can't solve anything without visiting its core.
Right.
Right? You can't make a bad tree stop producing bad fruits by simply plucking off
all the fruits.
Bad fruit, right?
Yeah.
You have to go to what's going on. If it's still bad, take it off and replant something good.
Okay.
You understand? Because it's from the root. Okay? Now, cheating has to do with the drive. We need sex. The masculine gender, we're designed that way. I'm not saying women don't need sex. They do, but not as much as men.
Interesting.
I'm telling you the truth. See, until women try to begin to accept this fact, they will never solve anything about cheating. Now, the problem is not you talking to the man to stop cheating, because he's designed to want sex at intervals. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? He can have sex every day of his life till maybe he begins to get weak, and then what is it called now, begins to reduce and all of that.
Okay.
Right? So you need to understand this. Men need sex. Now, the problem is, what we should be talking to men about is discipline.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, just to let's bring Morenike into the conversation.
Yeah.
I really like the angle you're coming on.
I don't.
I know. I mean, I like it. I like the conversation that is resulting out of this.
Okay.
I find it interesting that. Okay, I mean, from what I'm getting from what you're saying, men need sex more than women. So I don't know if you're also saying men enjoy sex more than women.
No.
But we'll get into that.
Okay.
I want to direct the question to Morenike. Let's bring her into this. So, do you think that owing from what Michael has said, do you think a man can love his wife and still cheat?
I think I will agree with him on that.
Okay.
Because I know people that loves their wife. When they are talking about their wife, they cry. They are very emotional because they know what they've done.
There's crocodile tears, please.
On my days.
They actually, they love, all men, they love their wife, but they still cheat. But if you look at it the other way around, a woman that cheats, we're not talking about that. If she cheats, forget it. I don't think she really loves the
That's it.
husband.
Morenike, you and I were going to have serious problems in this particular.
We are not.
Oh my goodness.
My earlier conversation was like,
No.
what works for A might not work for B.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
This is reality.
Reality.
And you cannot say what happened during the baby boomers. It's the same thing. This society have changed.
All right.
Radio.
All right. That's true.
We see different things now that attracts men. Those days, 70 years, 80 years, 90-year men, they have this, they are like Almighty God.
Okay.
That their wives like, sir, daddy, even if the woman is rich, she sells, what do you call it, Hollandaise wrappers, she still brings the money home.
True.
If she's a farmer, she still brings the money home. Because the man is the Almighty God.
True. Okay.
It's not like that. Now, I bring 50%, you bring 50% in. What are you saying? We are equal. The only thing is that, the only thing the woman wants is what? That faith, just be faithful. The money you're supposed to bring, I'm also bringing it. The respect you, I'm also doing it. So what do I want? I just want you to be faithful.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
No, please go on.
Just go on.
That is it. So to your question, men can still love their wife. Why they cheat? It's now left for you to know how to handle your own kind of situation. That was when I brought all those different options.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd really, really like that we take some comments.
Okay.
Because we actually put out this conversations out there, and then a lot of women and men sent us comments, and we'll also open the phone lines. So please call us. I want you to question Michael and Morenike, because apparently we're not friends this morning.
No one is on Bolani's side.
I'm happy with what we're all saying, especially, okay, so I understand what you're saying, but then, that point where you said that, the moment a woman actually goes out there to have sex with other person, she probably might not have love for this person or something like that, because they're emotional, blah, blah, blah. Michael has said that already, so it's even annoying me the most, because now, I don't agree.
I actually had more to say about that.
Because women are more faithful.
I could break it down for you so you understand better.
Are you sure you're not going to annoy me more?
No, not at all. My intention is not to annoy you. My intention actually
is to
say the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't know why you didn't give me a Bible. I'm saying the truth uncut. Right? Straight up the way it is. She's very correct. Like, I didn't know she was going to say what she said. See, it's different for a man and woman. For a woman, it's a process to cheat.
Yes.
It's a process. She goes through the talking stage to, okay, let me consider seeing you. Now, if she's even going to talk to you too much, she likes you enough.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You might be the kind of guy she likes enough for her to talk to you or reply your comments or your messages. Then she starts accepting to take your calls, then graduate to meeting with you. You see, it's a process for her. Now, she has to dress up. Then she has to agree to come see you if she's going to cheat on her man with you. Now, she goes through the process, does her makeup, and then prepares her mind to go have sex. A man, oh God, I'm not saying we are dogs. I'm not saying that. But you see, this guy down there has a mind of his own.
Interesting.
See, I'm saying the truth uncut, like I said. Forgive me, but a lot of people are not going to like to hear this. But I think you will never solve this issue of cheating if you don't visit its core. Why are men like this? Why are women like this? Why is cheating associated with men more than women? It's not that women don't cheat. But why is it that they say men cheat? Why are they calling it a man's thing? Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, you have to visit its core. There's something wrong somewhere. That's why I said there's no amount of way. If you like, talk to him, or if you like, you don't talk to him. Until he decides, now that decision comes
from
with
him.
Self-discipline. He has to accept that that's a problem. Please, let's go.
Okay.
Let's have a look at some comments.
Yeah, let's have a look at some comments.
How about we do that?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take Damilola.
Yeah.
Damilola reached out to us from Momo State. The question is, if you feel your husband is cheating on you, would you put a condom in his bag to protect yourself? Now, Damilola says, I don't think about cheating. I won't even imagine it. And if he wants to cheat, he knows he's to use a condom. He knows we can't afford STD and STI. No being one sin, then he needs to be smart.
I think Damilola is endorsing her husband cheating in a way that she don't bring STD.
It's like she has accepted her fate.
Yeah, she has accepted. Yeah. That means she has accepted this thing that you're saying about men.
And I think hers is that she hasn't really accepted because probably she doesn't understand why. She's just looking at it from the point of, okay, I can't change it, so whatever, let him go and do what he likes.
But she can't change it though, as from what you said, because you said it requires self-discipline.
I said it requires self-discipline. Now, it has to do with her. Of course, she has to be involved in the process. Because without her, he can never stop.
How so?
Good.
Yeah.
I said sex does not define love for a man.
True.
Now, if he ends up with a woman he loves, he might still have sex because sex does not define love. Right? Because he loves this woman, he can listen to her. You see, now love comes to play in this case.
Right.
Because of the love, he can choose to have that self-discipline to restrain himself, or, try to look away from things and try to start avoiding things that could lead to that. Because, trust me, his nature wants sex. Right. So if he's going to stop, it has to be a choice. And what better way to stop anything other than doing it because of someone you really love?